All right, after LeBron James, as we believe at some point he's going to have to slow down. It doesn't feel that way right now because LeBron James playing at such a high level. After LeBron James dethrones as king of the Eastern Conference, it's time to look into some of the guys who could possibly replace LeBron as king of the East. Now, let me set off this disclaimer. No one will make the Eastern Conference Finals 8 straight times. No one will make the NBA Finals 8 straight times like LeBron James has done so. But maybe someone will get close in their level of dominance that is comparable to King James. Now, these 4 guys that I'm about to list all have potential to being dominant in the Eastern Conference right now. Now, I will acknowledge this. NBA trades happen. You got to believe that with the drafts coming up in the next 2 or 3 years, we're going to get another phenomenal talent. You got to believe somebody's going to get traded from the West to the East. And this could change. But for right now, we got what we got. First guy on the list. Injuries are the only thing that can hold this brother back. We got Kristaps Porzingis. Now, let me just tell you the facts about Kristaps Porzingis. Right now, he hasn't had a lot of injuries, but I believe at his size, 7'3", and as durable as he is on the perimeter, we have to put into play that he could get injured, all right? His body holding up. We have not seen someone at his size do what he's capable of doing and not face some sort of injury. The only thing comparable we have is Dirk Nowitzki, and Dirk Nowitzki's been in and out of the lineup at times during his career. But, I mean, if you're talking about the talent on the court, Kristaps has everything. Dirk was never as impactful defensively as what Kristaps is, and Kristaps has the tools to be every bit of what Dirk was offensively. And that's saying thing a lot about Kristaps because Dirk's the first ballot Hall of Famer. So Kristaps Porzingis is one of those guys. All right, he's in the New York market. He's in the right market. If they can get one more All-Star, he could be the king of the Eastern Conference because that New York ship starts and ends with his play on both ends of the court. He is the heartbeat of that New York Knicks team. And if he gets his things together and finds him a guy that's comparable to his talent, he could be the heart of the Eastern Conference. Now, let's keep it moving right on up that food chain. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, he's a guy who's not scared of anyone. He's not scared of LeBron. He's not scared of Kevin Durant, the Warriors. He's going at these guys. Now, he doesn't have the talent currently in Milwaukee. And I think Giannis and his position comes down to 2 things. Is he able to develop his jump shot? Can he consistently knock down that three-pointer? He's improving, but that improvement is still not enough to get him in the ranks of king in the East for now. Again, if he keeps improving on that jump shot, it's a lot. It's a stretch for him, but if he can keep improving, he's already got it at the rim. He just got to develop some range because people are just going to start doing boxing ones on him or packing the lane so he's not able to drive. That's the biggest thing. Now, the second thing, which I think Giannis can fix with his personality, that market he's in, the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's call a spade a spade. Milwaukee is not an attractive destination for current NBA free agents. This is a city that drafts players. They keep their own at home, and they try their best to compete with the best of the best through the draft. It's just that simple. Nobody's dying to come to Milwaukee. Giannis got to change that narrative. I don't know if that means he needs to be more of a personality. He needs to hit some clubs and bond with some of the other guys in the league to develop some relationships. I don't know what's it going to take from Antetokounmpo, but he's going to have to convince NBA free agents to come to Milwaukee because he has it mentally. He doesn't want the fame. He said he's cool on going to Miami or LA because he doesn't trust himself in the markets. He likes where he's at in Milwaukee. If he likes that spot, he's going to have to do what LeBron tried to do and convince free agents to come to Cleveland. I will say this. Giannis is not as close to LeBron from a talent standpoint, and he's definitely nowhere close to LeBron from personality and relationships in the league. If LeBron, first time around, when LeBron was about to enter the prime of his career, when he took his talent to South Beach, he initially tried to stay in Cleveland and tried to convince guys like Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade to come to Cleveland. They were unwilling to do so. If LeBron couldn't convince guys to come to Cleveland, I don't know how the heck a less character Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to convince guys to come to Milwaukee. I think that will be a stretch even for Giannis. You see what I did there? Another guy on the list, Ben Simmons. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, why didn't you name Joel Embiid on this list? Listen, I like Joel Embiid, but he's got to be healthy for a season. This guy, Ben Simmons, I believe can do so. He had the 1 foot injury that kept him out all of last year, but for the most part of his career, he's been a pretty healthy guy, right? Joel Embiid has never finished the season healthy. Ben Simmons is a game changer when he walks on the court, period. When he steps on that court, he can change the game, and it's not just from knocking down 12 threes. He's not a three-point shooter at all. What is he doing so well? His ability to see the game, to see plays before they happen. That's LeBron-esque. He's a game changer. Now, there's not too many guys in the league when you say they step on the court, they change the game. He's literally getting pretty much all his baskets around the rim right now. You know he's got to score around the rim, around 14 feet and under, but you still can't stop it. He's an athletic guy. He didn't get credit for that athleticism at LSU, but he's showing it to us now. I mean, putback jams, steals. He's everywhere on the court. His passing ability is second nature. He's finding guys like J.J. Redick and Robert Covington right now. Philly, they look good. They're going to be the market. They're a basketball town once you get it together. Philly is the right market. Ben Simmons could easily be this guy. There's only one guy that trumps Ben Simmons on my list, though, and it's got to be somebody special to trump Ben because I love me some Ben Simmons. Listen, Kyrie Irving might be the best finisher in the game. He might be the best point guard in the league right now, and he is coming for that best player in the game spot. I did not think this myself. I could not believe LeBron James was holding anybody back. But when I'm watching Kyrie Irving play in his Boston Celtics uniform, his numbers are down, but his impact is up. Let me make that clear. His numbers are down a few points per game. His numbers are down a couple assists a game. His impact is up on his Boston Celtics team. You feel it on the court. When Kyrie's on the court in the fourth quarter, you know he's going to have the basketball. You can't stop it, period. What can't Kyrie do right now? To me, he's the best finisher in the game, like I said. He can shoot the three ball with the best of them. All right? Compare him to Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry. He's a better driver than Steph Curry, and he's a better three-point shooter than Russell Westbrook. It's just that simple. To me, the thing that makes Kyrie Irving so great is that he has no glaring weakness. Now, you could maybe argue that defensively, he's not what he could be, but heck, Boston's playing really good defense right now. They're holding their opponents under 97 points a game. That's pretty good. As a matter of fact, that's number one in the NBA. Kyrie's the point guard. As an opposing team, you don't run your offense if you can't get past the point guard. So Kyrie must be doing something right as the quarterback of that team. He has no glaring weakness. I just don't find one with him, and that's what makes him so great. And other guys, other top point guards, they have weaknesses. Kyrie is not showing me that. You know he'd want to take that torch. He's out to prove something. As he left the Cleveland Cavaliers last offseason, he didn't want to play with LeBron James. You know he has the motor and the drive. He wants to prove that he can do this on his own. He's a winner in the past. He already has a championship. Kyrie Irving could very well be the guy. And if I had to pick anybody, he's the most likely option to be the guy who passes LeBron James as king of the Eastern Conference. And if he can beat the Cavs in the finals, I think we will start to see the passing of the torch. Two people who've passed to each other so much, to former teammates, LeBron James to Kyrie Irving.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on Itsmrtaliaferro.com, shawty.